are on Lake Samish, and we just wanted to show you that you can fish this with a small boat, a kayak, quite easily, because we're just a few hundred yards off the boat ramp, and we've got a significant number of kokanee already on the meter. So a great opportunity for small boat, little electric motor, kayak, canoe, anything where you don't have the big horsepower to make a run across the lake. The lead line rigs typically outfish the downriggers. As we move later into the season where the fish start getting much deeper, it's more challenging, but the lead line works great. In fact, our biggest fish on this lake was in the fall, and it was a lead line fish.
So you're not a stacker fan in the spring?
I'm not, but everybody has their own preference.
That didn't take too long, Randy.
No, it didn't. RC's kokanee flies.
Oh. Got one on the long line. So far this is holding true what Randy said. This fish is nicer than the first one. On the surface.
In the net.
One down, 9 to go.
So today we're using the Aero Flash Dodgers, half-fast Dodgers made by Polson. Excellent little Dodgers. Some home-tied kokanee flies, and I'm tipping the bait or the hooks with the Play-Doh worms or Play-Doh maggots and a piece of corn that's been cured in tuna juice and a little bit of garlic.
So you've got the maggot on the inside hook and the corn on the trailing hook.
That is correct.
Kokanee on? Yeah. Another perch. Man, there's a lot of perch in this lake. Not what we're looking for. Another coke. So we have Lake Samish. Oh, there we go. It's actually kind of two lakes in one. There's the big lake here that we're fishing, and a little later we'll show you the small lake. We're going to do a little hoisting.
Boink. Flying kokanee.
So they're probably running about 11 inches. That's the class that we're catching. There he goes.
What's really cool about this lake is it's really close to the boat ramp, and you can practically throw a rock at the launch. And we're fishing kokanee.
There we go. That's a little better. That's a nice fish.
Off to our right is Lake Samish. I believe it's a county park. Great little facility. They've some hiking trails, very nice picnic areas, secure little swim beach. They provide boat rentals. And as you can see, it's a beautiful little small kind of gem of a facility. Okay, we're now on the west lobe or west arm of Lake Sammamish. It's a smaller, much deeper portion of the lake. You access a little isthmus type channel back behind us. Come up here quite a bit, a couple reasons. The freeway noise is gone. It's basically you, your boat, and nature. And to that note, there's kokanee jumping all over the place. And then secondly, a lot of times if the main lake is windy, this lake is quite calm, or at least the run of the wind is broken up, and it's not as difficult to control your boat.
Right off the bat, we move and we've got a fish. So that didn't take long at all, moving from the big lake to the little lake. We're just gonna hoist.
Now, was that at 2 colors?
That was at 2 colors and a shiny kokanee. Yeah. Oops. There you go. Your turn.
Bouncing all over.
Yeah.
Lake Samish Kokanee. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but you can see down the lead line the different colors.
Right. That's a better fish.
It's kind of weighty. It might not be real long, but it's got some weight to it. That's the green one too.
So 2 fish right off the bat, both of them on the lead line.
Kokanee. So in the middle of our Lake Samish kokanee bite this morning, it's been pretty good. So basically what I'm doing, I'm running a variety of the Aero Flash dodgers made by Polson Tackle. Excellent little dodgers. They have a number of colors and they've got a great walk in the water. They just excellent action. I'm also using some flies that I custom tie for kokanee. They work for trout, kokanee, pretty much anything that swims, but they were specifically developed for kokanee. What I'm doing is I normally prefer on Lake Samish to use maggots, live maggots, but right now this time of the year they're kind of hard to come by. So I'm using the little Play-Doh maggots. Today they're just the natural color. They also come in pink and green, and I think possibly purple, but just going with the natural ones here. Just taking a little piece of them. Typically I cut them in half so it's not a real big footprint on the fly. I'm also using corn that I cured up last night, and basically just 1 kernel of corn, the fly. For the day we've been switching a little bit on the smile blades. In this case just happens to be the UV version, the mirror UV version of the smile blade. I really don't think it makes much difference today anyway. And then again the dodger.
Good fish. I guess we should pick that up, huh?
You want it?
No, you got it.
Lead line strikes again.
That is good. Oh, beauty. Beautiful.
That's a quality fish. Another Lake Samish Kokanee. These things are always so beautiful.
All right, Randy, tell us the secret of this corn.
So I don't know if it's much of a secret. In fact, my good fishing buddy Tony, he kind of got me set up on this last night as far as the process. His corn was always much firmer than my corn. So we got to talking about it and he told me what he's doing. So basically it's shoe peg corn, comes out of the can. What I did with this last night is I drained it in a strainer in the refrigerator overnight. And I think the being in the refrigerator helps to kind of air dry the corn a little bit. And in addition to that, it sat in a little strainer cup, so by morning it was good and dry. And then I opened up a can of water-packed tuna and split the juice of the can between two little containers of corn. I've actually got lots of corn we're using, but today we basically used one or two varieties. And you can add different scent oils to that, or like the Slamo powders. Basically today we were running the corn and just the tuna juice. And that's it.
Well, Randy, you told me we'd have quick limits, and we did. A lot of nice fish, bright, shiny kokanee, and boy, what a beautiful lake to fish on. It's so peaceful back here.
Yeah, it's very nice, and you know, with the large lake was kind of windy, and we got over here and it's dead calm. It's very peaceful. You don't have the freeway noise. And basically, since we launched the boat this morning and went gear down, we've had fish on the entire time.
Yep.
So it's a quality little fishery. As we move into fall, these fish will be 2, 3, maybe 4 inches larger. And they really do school up well in the fall. So it's a really fun kind of target fishery.
So we'll go from 12, 13-inch fish to 16, 17-inch fish. So everyone, go get your AIS certification for your boat and head on out here and get some of these beautiful kokanee. Randy, thanks for taking me out today.
Enjoyable and my pleasure.
We'll see you guys on the water and online.